Okay, problem 5. Problem 5 says the inside of a funnel of height 10 inches. So I'd probably come over here and draw some things. So they gave us a picture. So the funnel has a height of 10, has circular cross sections. That right there, very helpful. So those are circles. At height h, the radius of the funnel is this formula. Units of r in h are inches, okay? Find the average value of the radius. Well, the radius is different, obviously, at different heights. So the way I find the average value of anything is I integrate whatever I want to average. So looking here, straight off the golden notes, the average value of something is we've got to integrate what we're trying to average so that we can add up all those different values of r. The integral looks a little different because it's dh, not dx or dt. That's because the variable in this case is the height. The height is different at different values of h. Sorry, the radius is different at different values of h. So we just need to do this integral to calculate the average value of r. If you remember that much of it, you'll get 1 point. You don't have to do anything else, just remember that's the formula. Then you want to get another point, you've got to compute the integral. So I remember that the 1 over 20 is a multiplying constant, so I move it out front, along with the 1 over 10. I don't have to simplify that, I can just leave it as 1 over 10 times 1 over 20. You could rewrite it as 1 over 200 if it seems easier. But now we've got to find the antiderivative of this. You cannot use the expanded rule because this is h squared. So that doesn't work, but no big deal. It's just, let's see, it's just 3 plus h squared. So those are just two terms adding anyway. So we just take the antiderivative of each term. The antiderivative of 3, because this is an h, would be 3h. The antiderivative of h squared would be h cubed over 3. And then that antiderivative has to be evaluated between values of h of 0 and 10. If you get that far, you get a second point. To get the last point is actually the easiest point to earn, because now all you have to do is plug in the 10 and the 0 into our formula. If you plugged a 0 in for h, the result would be 0, so I didn't write that out. So here I am, 3, plug in the 10, plus plug in the 10 cubed. You don't have to do any simplification. You really shouldn't. Just stop at the blue box. You get your third of the 3 points.